All right, everybody, here we are. We are on Savannah. We have game one of the bronze match. They're making it.
After the first game, 10 push-ups, please.
Yes, sir, Eritris. That is our agreement, isn't it? Thank you very much, dude. I shall do the push-ups. I'm at my standing desk right now, however, so I don't know if you'll be able to see the push-ups happen. Anyways, okay, so we got Grass and Groom in the blue. It is Grass and Groom's turn to play Aztec. He is playing Tezcatlipoca. How this works is that it's a best of 5. So Grass and Groom starts by playing Aztec in game 1. Then Flames plays Aztec. Then Grass and Groom. Then Flames. Okay, so they alternate playing Aztec. And then in the 5th game, if we get to a 5th game, they both play Aztec. It's an Aztec mirror. So this is really cool. It allows us to really see how Aztec plays with other civilizations. And this is the 2nd Aztec tournament, actually. And in the first one, we saw a lot of Aztec mirrors, actually. And so I like these settings. So kudos to Snoke. I think it was maybe his idea. Kudos to Snoke, who was on the ROTG team. Who decided, yeah, let's alternate games. That way we can get more Aztec versus other gods and start to develop some type of meta and, you know, a more diverse, like, viewpoint and perspective. Not a diverse viewpoint, but a diverse perspective as to how we see Aztec as a civilization, how it can handle certain, you know, different gods, different metas, different, I guess not metas, different strategies, stuff like that. Anyways, okay, so is that StarCraft music? It is Admin X. It is Admin X. You're very keen, or very perceptive. Very perceptive. Okay. Speaking of Flames and alternating gods, Flames is going to Ranos, so we're going to see a Ranos against Aztec in this first game. And I think this is interesting. Did I ever play StarCraft or Warcraft? Macy, I did not play StarCraft. My older brother actually switched from AOM over to StarCraft 2. Anyways, I played Warcraft 2 back in the 90s, offline, the campaigns, of course. Anyways, okay, so what I think is very interesting and that I haven't quite seen just yet, I'm not sure how Aztec can deal with early aggression. So, you know, I guess early aggression. I mean, you know, we could get Chronos aggression at, you know, for 3:30, 4 minutes. You know, Aranos could do a 4-minute, you know, some Norse action stuff. But, you know, that standard 4-minute or 4:30 spam that Aranos can get going, I wonder how Aztec can handle that. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not sure. There are options, in all sincerity. There are definitely options for Aztec. We saw Joey Bads advance with a super early advance time, 3:30 in one of his games against Grass and Groom, actually. So we know that Aztec can advance super early, but what can they do with that advance? How can they handle the aggression? Or maybe they should be putting on the aggression. You know, that's another possibility. There's a lot of potential with this warrior priest. Well, just with the starting units of, Grass and Groom's gonna shut up. Is Grass and Groom gonna lose his warrior priest right at the beginning of the game? He loses the Shadow of Mictlan. I'll explain that in a minute. Looks like the warrior priest is gonna survive just fine. He's playing as Tezcatlipoca, which means that this Tlatoani, it's kind of like, these two units are kind of like a pharaoh and a priest, kind of. And the Tlatoani, the pharaoh-looking unit, they actually get a special bonus. And I think it's the Tezcatlipoca's bonus specifically, where he can spawn those little, they're kind of like shades, kind of, those little shadow units that we saw die earlier. And boom, we got a warrior priest down. I don't know if that's worth it, dude. He's getting some good damage here, honestly, but still, I don't know if that's worth it for Grass and Groom to lose his warrior priest like that. Okay. One thing I want to mention real quick is that Grass and Groom has a bad gold mine right there. That's sketchy, dude. Let's see, almost a 5-minute advance, so pretty late advance for Grass and Groom, getting a couple of barracks down, okay. You know, if Flames goes hardcore, if he goes balls to the wall, he could potentially do some serious damage here on this, on both the wood line and the gold mine, honestly. That's a lot of forward resources that Grassengroom has right there. He's over here hunting as well. Found a really good patch of hunt. Not sure if Flames is aware of it or not. Can you repeat non-Aztec gods? I don't think so. I don't think so, Sigma. If you have one with a god, you cannot play it again. If I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Grassengroom, very nice with the double hunt situation, whatever, right here. Economy. Okay. So what is Flames going for? Merm term, no surprise there. One barracks, one counter barracks. No surprise there. Okay, 2 hero merms, sick. And now it starts. 6 minutes, maybe a titch slow, I feel like. Maybe just a titch slow with the aggression. This definitely gives Grassengroom some time to get a couple of units out. I don't think that this is the unit composition that Grassengroom wants. Tequila archers, they're archers, obviously. And then the Papaloto runners. Papaloto runners are kind of like Kopesh that are cavalry, if that makes sense. This is actually a pretty good fight for Grassengroom. He basically, kills a Hero Terma, kills a Murmillo Terma. That was actually a really great fight for Grassengroom. However, again, back to his unit composition, the Papaloto runners, they behave, they're essentially cavalry without the horse. So, you know, infantry or counter cavalry are going to counter them. The Terma are going to do some serious damage against the Tequila archers. Although in such small numbers, Flames needs to be careful with these numbers, baby. That is a nice sized army. The big I want to point something out real quick. Grassengroom used his decoy god power. It's his archaic age god power with Tezcatlipoca. What that does, it gives you some decoy units, meaning they look like normal units. They attack like normal units, but they do 0 damage. They do 0 damage, which is tricky. Man. So you're not sure which unit is actually doing damage or not. Raku, whoa, shit, Raku, what's up, dude? Long time, man. Dude, long time, and you're excellent timing, I guess. Jaguar Knight, nice. Jaguar Knight by Grassengroom, so he's got some nice aggression here on the counter barracks. Jaguar Knight coming down, so these are like Gaia Jaguars that can run after units and attack them. They also attack you if you're not careful, which, you know, needs to be taken into account. Kopesh and ROTG are actually made runners as well, which makes them kind of like cavalry as well. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that, gentlemen. Oh, interesting. Okay, so counter barracks down, which definitely hurts for Flames. He does have one as backup. However, here's a little interesting little tidbit. Flames, that is his last goat right there. He does have 180 food left in it, but that is his last goat. He's over here on hunt, which is, you know, sick. Maybe gonna pick off that Tlatoani, that Pharaoh type unit. Sick. Okay. But if Flames isn't careful, man, he's gonna be in some food troubles, eh? He's over here on this gold mine, which is a little bit funky. Wait, gold mine. Why does he have so much gold? Looks like Grassengroom. Again, some of these units are decoy units. Don't forget that. But it looks like Grassengroom's doing pretty darn well here. Again, I mentioned that's kind of what I want to figure out, or what I want to analyze and witness is how can Aztec handle the early spam and early aggression, early spam, etc. I'm curious. Switch to your laptop. Your phone is at 1%. What gods are they playing? You're new to this game. Coco Z Nuts. Flames in the red is playing Aranos. You can actually see their gods up at the top in the scoreboard. Flames is playing Aranos in the red, and Grassengroom is using Aztec this game. He's going Tezcatlipoca. If you're new to this game, then the Aztec Civ probably does not look very familiar to you. Death's Awakening. I did not see that from Grassengroom. Grassengroom coming in heroic. Jeez, all of that hunt that he was able to take outside of his base, definitely paying off. This Death's Awakening god power is kind of like Ancestors. Kind of like Ancestors, so it gives you these little shade type of units, which are, unfortunately for Flames, losing a citizen right away. These little things are kind of like Ancestors, but kind of like shades. they're not myth units, so they can't be countered like ancestors. Therefore, they're like shades. However, the god power is kind of like ancestors. So this is definitely scary for Flames. However, honestly, I think this is maybe a good thing for Flames that he's going for the TC. I don't think the Grassengroom has enough army to go for the TC. Although Flames doesn't necessarily have enough army to defend the TC, so that's something to take into mind. This is the coolest myth unit. Oh, it's the coolest myth unit, the Tsitsi Metal. Coolest myth unit, man. Oh, she sounds cool, has an awesome special attack. It's insane. Look at this, 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 look at this. A one-shot, one-kill. She eats units as a special attack. It's super sick, man. It's super sick. You have to go and, yeah, have a good one, Nico. Sorry I couldn't start the games a little bit earlier. That's my bad, Nico. Yeah, the Tsitsi Metal, they're super sick, man. Super sick. It seems like Death's Awakening and the Tsitsi Metals, they're definitely super strong. People in the first tournament and this second one, most everybody is going for Death's Awakening. I can't remember which god you advance through to get Death's Awakening, but yeah, very nice. Oof. Well, I like that Flames has diversified his gold. He still has 700 left in his race, which is not all that great. What pop are we looking at? 65 pop for Flames in the red, 94 for Grassengroom. Okay. Thank you for the follow. That's gold, Jerry.
That had to hurt.
That's gold, Jerry. That's gold. Any plans on the next stream? At the very minimum, next Tuesday, Macy. Possibly tomorrow, but definitely next Tuesday. That's going to be a couple of Deadvilles or citizens for sure. Yep, that guy's already a little bit weak right there as well. Oh, maybe gonna save one of his citizens. Of course I know. That's gold, Jerry. I can't do it very well, but you can't say that name without doing it in the voice. That's gold, Jerry. Oh, is he gonna lose that? Ooh, is he gonna lose that hero citizen? Bro, that would suck. Oh, bro. That sucks. And Flames calls it. Flames calls it. GG to Mr. Grassengroom. 1-0. So Grass wins with Aztec. This is not worth my mental health. Oh, Grassengroom and we pressed 11 like at the same time. That's kind of funny. Dude, I'll tell you something funny. So Grassengroom actually played earlier today against Batuhan in the other semifinal. And the interesting thing is that both Batu and Grass, they both lost when they played Aztec. So lost. So this is Grassengroom's first Aztec win in quite some time. Quite some time, which is kind of funny. Wish I'd played better Aztec before. Okay, that's funny. Just woke up earlier, though. That's kind of funny. Grassengroom. Anyway, so Flames has his work cut out for him, because now, in game number 2, that means Grassengroom can play whatever god he wants to, and Flames is obligated to play Aztec. So, interesting. Interesting. Wonderful KD for Grassengroom. Wonderful KD for Grassengroom. Big time bummer for Flames there, man. Oof. Ooh. Really similar
my hero!
Hey, that's gold, Jerry! That's gold! Thanks, man! Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That subscription's gold, Jerry! It's gold! Also, hey, Zoski. Thanks for the follow, Zoski. I appreciate it, man. Welcome. Quick sport time. That's right. Okay, fine. Eritris. My agreement with Eritris is that I will do 10 push-ups every time Eritris gives me his monthly Prime subscription. So I'm sure most of you guys are aware of, Amazon Prime gives you a free sub every month. Anyway, so Eritris, out of the kindness of his heart, is willing to make me work for it. And I am willing to do it. Longtime AOM fan. Oh, okay. Nice, Zosky. Well, welcome back. If you haven't been around for, a while, welcome back. Or maybe you've been around for a long time and you're just, new here. Welcome, dude. This is actually reminder for the music. Yeah. Can you link me to something, Macy? I can't remember what you said. You said something about part of the swarm or something like that. Terran, Heart of the Swarm OST. Oh, you sent it on Discord. Okay. Oh, dude, Macy, you got a sick avatar profile picture in on Discord. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can do a little switcherooski. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yes, our agreement. Yes, I won't forget, Eritris. Anyways, yeah, Zolski, welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. This is the Aztec. I don't know if you've, how long you've been here, Zolski, but what we're playing right now is a bronze match for a tournament where... Okay, so there's a mod for the Steam version of AOM that adds in the Aztec civilization. And so right now, the team that created the mod, they're hosting a tournament. And right now, this is the bronze match for the tournament, which is cool. Marsh? Is he picking Marsh? Sick. Extra academy. Yeah, no worries, dude. Bro, if you have any questions, Oski, like about AOM or whatever's going on these days or whatever, by all means, just ask me, dude. All right, I agreed on the push-ups, Eritris, so here we go. Maybe I'll try and stick my head up and you can see. Oh, jeez. I'll count for you, Eritris. That's all you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Thank you again, Eritris. You see, Eritris is just looking out for me. He knows that I drink too much beer, and so he's just looking out for me, right? He's making sure I get a little, at least a little bit of workout once a month. Thank you, Eritris. Bless you. Bless you. These two are waiting while I'm doing push-ups. They just barely greened up. Come on, man. You don't see, but you believe we did it. Believe me, I am a man of my word. I am a man of my word. I try to be. Okay, everybody. We have delayed long enough. Marsh. All right, here we go. Game number 2, y'all. Game number 2. Flames has to go Aztec this game. So let's go. We will be on Marsh. I will see you guys there. All right, everybody, welcome to Marsh. We made it. We made it to Marsh. One of my favorite maps. My favorite being Watering Hole. This is one of my favorites. Anyways, okay, so big surprise. We got Grass and Groom here playing Odin. Maybe this is a little bit of a big surprise, not a huge surprise. Someone mentioned my Norse tournament that I have starting in about a week or so, and Grass and Groom is actually vetoing this map. Okay, I agree, because his gold mine, if you can see it right there, is completely atrocious. Whoops, sorry. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, that's right. Grass and Groom. All right, let's just get into the game real quick, and then I will continue my spiel.
Yes.
Yeah, his gold mine was trash, man. His gold mine was super trash. We're not going to be... On summer, I'll be ready to conquer the girls. Thank you, Eritris. See, Eritris is just looking out for me, man. He's just looking out for me. All right, everybody. So we're back on Marsh after the... Oh, excuse me, geez. Interesting, okay. So, actually, Flames, again, is... Yeah, Flames wasn't able to... It's a long story. Flames was not able to for some reason click his god just yet. How the ROTG mod works, it's a little bit weird. It adds a whole new civilization, and how they got it to work is that you have to pick Shenong, and then at the very beginning of the game, you pick which Aztec god you're going with. So evidently he was a little slow with his selection. You thought it was the one with water on both sides. That one is called Anatolia, Coco Z Nuts. That one is called Anatolia. No, there is water on this map, but this one is kind of like watering hole with less water and more hunt. Yeah. All right, here we go again, everybody. Here we go again. Once again. There we go. We got Flames in the red. He is playing it Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. Okay. In the red, top right side. Bottom left side, we have Mr. Grassengrumen. Frumen, Boomen, Zoomen. He is playing Odin. So, okay, so like I was mentioning before, excuse me, I am hosting a Norse tournament that is starting in about a week or so, and Grassengrumen is participating in that tournament. Grassengrumen, as some of you guys might know, is not a Norse player. However, he has the cojones to try and play Norse. Actually, he has played some Loki in his day, so he's not completely new to Norse. Anyways, so he's been doing some training and whatnot. It's really cool. He's a young whippersnapper, and he's got that fire to improve and yada yada yada. Anyway, so having said that, I'm not too surprised that he's picking Odin here. Are applications still going? Yes, applications continue until through January 31st, and then the tournament starts February 1st. Anyways, nice, yeah. Exclamation point Thimblewinter in the chat if you want to watch the promo video. Anyways, okay, so Odin on Marsh, that's scary to say the least. That is scary. Maybe if you play something like Set or maybe Raw, something like that. Maybe it's not quite as scary. I don't know, but yeah, again, kind of like what I mentioned in game number 1. I'm not sure how Aztec can handle early aggression from gods like Aranos, like Loki, just early pressure, early pressure. So, although having said that, I'm not sure if Grassengrumen is really the type of player to build a forward temple and go really aggressive like that. Maybe some Einherjar play, Heimdall play, maybe, a really aggressive Ulfspark spam. You could do an aggressive Ulfspark spam starting in your base. You don't necessarily have to build forward, but it would be interesting to see how Aztec handles Heimdall rush. Kind of a proper standard Heimdall rush. Yes, an Ulfspark Sam. Excuse me. Anyway, so Grass is building his temple in his base. Okay, Grass also, actually, check this bad boy out. Hello, senorita. Look at that gold mine. That thing is crazy sick. If he takes that TC, uber crazy sick gold mine right there. Very nice. The difference, he's got a crazy sick gold mine, but all of the hunt, aside from his starting hunt right here, the rest of Grassengrumen's hunt, it's all forward. He has a lot of it. Sure, he has a lot of that. Boars coming out of his ears, water buffalo as well. He's got tons of hunt. Of course, it's marsh, but it's all very forward. He's going to need some map control to be able to take that, which gives Flames an opportunity. He is building a forward temple, okay? This does give Flames an opportunity to put on a little bit of aggression and kick him off of hunt. There still is, there's 3 full deer right here. There's plenty of food left over for Grassengrumen for now, but it'll be interesting. I want to know, or I'm interested to see what their advance times are going to be. I presume Grass is he's got 7, 4 already. There we go. Okay, Grassengrumen already clicked up. Maybe like a 425 advance, something like that. Let's take a look at, okay, so Flames is up himself. He's, that's like they're advancing roughly the same time. That's like a 420 advance or so. Happy 420 Flames, roughly. Yeah, for Mr. Flames. So nice. Definitely some possibility to go for aggression here. This could be a nice Tale of Cerberus. Catabarus. Faster, or I guess faster special attack recharge time for myth units. That could be sick for sure. What's this relic? Bridle of Pegasus, a free Pegasus. Meh. What's this one over here? Ooh, the Eye of Ornlu. Increase the attack of these things and Jaguar Knights. Jaguar Knights, okay, cool. Jaguar Knights are one of the noble quarters units. Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. You see that little sacred dog? That thing costs 0 population, 80 food, and 1 favor. And you can train them out of your warrior priest. Check it out, man. That's an interesting little bit of a, you know... Wait, what? Wait, what? How did that just happen? The Tlatoani cut down a tree. I guess the Quetzalcoatl's Tlatoani can gather resources? Okay. Well, I didn't really talk about this, but, you know, Grassgroom has a sick back gold mine, but his starting gold mine is a little sketch. He's got a tower there, he's walling up, so he's probably going to be just fine. But there's, if he's not careful, that can maybe do, you know, be a little bit sketchy. A proper gentleman says, yes, the Tlatoani of Quetzalcoatl can gather resources, but it's not very efficient. Okay. Does he have to drop him off, or is he like a citizen? I suppose yes. But the main eco thing, it can do some power nearby villagers. Oh, that is very interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, well, so Grassen Grumman is getting some aggression with his Valkyrie, which I think is sick because all the heroes of Flames are forward right her. Okay, he's going for the wall. And it looks like he has successfully defended. Nice, okay. So the dogs and the myth units and heroes and stuff. Nice aggression, but still not quite enough. Hello, Toby. Gonna lose a villager for sure. Okay. Right? Bummer for him. How good are Aztec vills? I don't know. I'm sure they're probably like Greek villagers. Perhaps Snoke or Gentleman or somebody would know, but I presume they're probably like Greek villagers. Just, you know, yeah. Kind of standard. Basically Greek, yeah. Nice, okay, so he just used his Warrior's Blessing God power. That upgrades his units. Remember I mentioned the Noble's Quarters? Those are stronger units. Ooh, look at that forest fire right there. Lots of HP damage on those villagers. He's probably going to catch one as well. Uno Mas. Oh, what a bummer, man. What a big-time bummer. The stupid pathing of the villagers, and boom, he loses one.
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Indeed, it did have to hurt. Okay. But, you know, okay, so these are strong units compared to just the normal youth barracks units. Ooh, that's a bummer, losing a random misclick, and he loses a warrior priest to the boar. Bummer. At this point in time, yep, Grassengroom's got the speed upgrade for the for the Ulfsarks. He's looking okay with defense, at least for now. Okay. It actually looks like Flames is trying to go heroic. Check out his eco, man. That is kind of a weird eco. I didn't really expect that, considering how aggressive he's kind of going. This could be, oh my god, this could be brutal. Imagine forest fire there. Oh, sick, the ghost build. Oh, sick. So sick, gonna lose so many units right there. At least I think he probably should. Dude. Ooh, you know what?
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Another ghost build. Oh, dude, are they gonna just walk around anyways? Okay, so Grass doesn't quite fully get the ghost build, but still, so many sick kills right there. So many sick kills. However, Flames, on the other hand, is switching over to this gold mine right here. What ELO am I? Depends on what you're talking about. Vubli or Extended Edition, Mr. Coconuts. Coco Z Nuts. 50k. I'm over 9,000. Another Veil kill, probably. Grassengroom has definitely given him the business here. Oh, are you kidding me? That teleportation was insane, man. That teleportation was insane. Extended Edition, I haven't played, I don't know, I don't know, it's like 2.4. I lost a game, so I bumped down to 2.4, but... You're a girl. Okay, well, do that then. This is cheeky, Grassengroom, to just... Again, Ulfsarks have 10% Pierce armor, so the fact that he's just running them under a TC, like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. That's not even ballsy. That's just cheeky, man. That's YOLO play. That's YOLO play right there. No manners to garrison his vills into must be a hard change. Ooh, ouch. Ouch, that hurts, man. That hurts. Yeah, Flames is an Atlantean player. So that is a good point, leaving his villagers exposed. Maybe that is Atlantean player behavior. Atlantean player behavior. Okay. Okay, heroic through the rejuvenation of Jipetotek. Okay. Yeah, that in fact, right in the nick of time. He gets his myth unit out of the temple right in the nick of time. Bro, don't lose that myth unit right there. Did he use his Night Winds God Power? I don't know if I like that, bro. I don't like that God Power usage at all. Using Night Winds, it does slow passive damage. You want to do that in some type of a push or something like that. He loses his temple. Oh, the poor boar. He ends up losing his temple, and, you know, Grass and Groom's units just run away. Just run straight away. Oof. Losing some more units. Okay. Yeah, this is scary. Grass and Groom's doing great right here. He's honestly doing great. Flames is heroic now, so maybe he can make a switch over to some nobles quarters units, which might be nice. For example, these automatal knights are really good units. They're good against archers and infantry. Of course, the infantry, part against Norse is going to be beneficial. That was revenge for the warrior priest that the boar killed earlier. Yeah, how about Grass and Groomin, Froomin, Boomin? Okay, he's just going a little bit hard and classical. Nice. Getting a lot of throwing axe, but now that's a little bit interesting. There you go. Now you can see it. Dude. Trying to get some more ghost builds. Sick. Flames, bro. Flames!
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Come on, Flames. It's a new civ for AOM. It's a mod, actually. It's a mod, Jeho. It's a mod. So it's a new civ, yes, the Aztec civ, but it is a mod. So it's not official. Dude, the tower upgrade is coming in, but there's gonna be so many more dead villagers for Flames. Let's see how many he's lost. Let's go to the losses tab. 13 villagers dead, and that's gonna be, you know, increasing right now. 14, nice. 15 vills down. You know, Grass and Groom has lost 3 villagers himself. I really haven't been paying attention to his side. I'm not sure. I think maybe on the fight, there was a fight here on this gold mine that he probably lost some villagers. 3 of them, to be precise. But still, he's been able to get some really nice damage. We could see some more dead villagers here, man. Are you kidding me? Minimum 1 more dead villager. Grass decides no. Grass, he is. Evidently, Grass is not a real Norse player. He'd be going for the vills, baby. He'd be going for the vills. Why is he not resigning, says Madara. Because he's a fighter, man. Because he's a fighter. Like this, he's a fighter. He can keep playing, man. He can keep playing. Here comes Scotty for Grass and Groom and from Grass and Groom. Okay, more dead vills, bro. Okay. Grass has not yet taken a town center. I think he could easily take a TC and become pretty darn comfortable as long as his economy could permit it, which I suppose it could. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Probs would be cool to see something like this in Retold, nicely executed design, civilization. Dude, Lined Archer, I've been saying, you know, since Retold came out, it would be crazy sick if they included, they should just hire, Microsoft should just straight up hire the ROTG team to integrate it as a DLC or something like that into AOM Retold, man. That would be crazy sick, honestly. Crazy sick. Would be very crazy sick. How do I like the remastered SC music? I haven't really been listening to it in all sincerity, Macy. But I got it going, man. I got it going. It's been a little low, so I got it going. I'll pay more attention. Sorry. Okay, second TC is in for Grass and Groom. Sick. Yeah, Grass and Groom's been able to hunt for a good portion of this game. Not the entire time, but he's been hunting for a good portion of this game, which really does wonders for your economy. Speaking of economy, we may see some more damaged economy. Look at some of those weak vills, man. Let's see how good the defense is by Flames. He had a pretty decent reaction time. However, heavy Ulfsark's coming in. Now we're talking. More dead vills, baby. More dead vills. He only lost a couple, like 3 or so vills, so not the worst thing in the world, but still, the idle wood time, that hurts as bad as the actual villager losses, you know? Grass and Groom's even pushing into the pushing into the hunt right here. You don't understand the Aztec stuff? It does take some time to get used to it, for sure. It definitely takes time to get used to it, Coconuts. You only know Greek? Okay. If anything, Coco should be getting my autograph, or Macy's autograph. Is that a market going up? Yep. Grass and Groom's dropping a market. Also dropping a heel port on the TC. Is Teddy in here? Oh, Teddy Bearsky. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's 36 to 44 villagers, so there's not a huge villager difference, which is a little bit surprising. But Grass and Grim is on 2 TCs. He's got some sick units. Check those bad boys out. Hello. Grass and Grim likes that Frost Giant throwing Axeman combo. Nice. Yeah, he's looking really good. He's been doing so much damage, man. Man, how many villagers has he lost? 21 villagers! Come on, man!
Come on, man!
Does that giant do crush damage? Possibly. Let me see. I think he does. I think he does Pound Town. Crush armor. Crush damage 10. He does 10 crush damage. Aztec needs a buff. Maybe, Void. Maybe. Or Norse needs a nerf. No, that's definitely not it. Grass and Groom's just been training hardcore for the for Fimbulwinter, baby. That's not Keen Flame? No, it's not. It's not, Rockaroo. It's not. More damage on the wood line is a boot to happen. It's a boot to happen. This is brutal, mate. Flames is... Grass and Groom is getting some serious revenge for the loss this morning against Batu Han. He's definitely getting some serious revenge. What? Okay, so Grass and Groom is going for the TC. Okay. Alright, kind of a weird Frost, but okay. Okay, sure. He's got a really strong... And Balder, Jesus. Okay, well. Going for the instant Balder. Alrighty then. No. Wait, what? This can't be right. Heroes of Ragnarok cannot be heavy infantry. That's definitely a mistake. Again, we're still in the beta phase, everybody. Still in the beta phase for the Aztec mod. GG, okay. Mr. Grumenfrom takes it, okay. Yeah, picking Marshman is a little scary, because if there is some Norse capabilities, you know, that your opponent has, that can definitely be scary, man. Apparently Macy is a big fan of Grass and Groom, alright. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, units lost. Of course, that's a lot of units lost because of Ragnarok. You know, Flames really didn't have that bad of a KD, in all sincerity. He really did not have that bad of a KD, but still, he was just... Look at the, yeah, look at the eco difference, man. Look at the eco difference. It wasn't all that different, but, you know, still, right around 7 minutes is when they... 8-ish minutes is when they started to split apart. Oof. Is Silver next? Is there a tournament bracket? There is, Mr. Zolske. Bracket. I am not sure when the finals will be played. It is not after this, but it's... I don't know when it will be played. Well played by Grass and Groom. I hate to say it, but Flames definitely was... He definitely needed to up his defensive game. ROTG, baby. Yeah, I think Flames definitely needed to up his... I think the Flames prioritized aging up Heroic, and I don't really know why. He didn't really seem to gain anything from going Heroic, and if anything, he just, you know, suppressed his military numbers, and Grass and Groom just went hardcore with his military numbers, and, you know, boom, he...
Yes.
He was able to do some serious damage to Flames. Okay, I've had one too many, well, not one too many, but I've had enough brooby-doos over here that I need to go to the bathroom and go re-up myself, so we're gonna have a little 60-second timeout.
Yes.
That's right, Macy. Cheers, eh? Bathroom, more beer. Game number 3. Be right back, everybody. Be right back.
Come on, man.
Okay. We're back, everybody. We're back. Cheers. Cheers. Are we still going on the tunes, or have we been? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Is Cuddy here? I haven't seen Cuddy in the chat. This is for you, Cuddy, wherever you are. Cheers, mate. Oh, that tastes very different. Cheers, Macy. This is actually an amber lager. Okay. That previous one I had was a porter, kind of a mid-grade porter. It's called Polygamy Porter, which is funny. Local brew. If you like beer, everybody, buy from your local breweries. It's worth it. It's worth it. Anyways, yeah, so I was going with a darker porter, and this is an amber lager. And that is a very different flavor than I expected. Huh. I don't know how I think about this, or what I think about this. Huh. Okay, well, game 4. Map. Let's see what map they're going, eh? Let's see if Flames can... Flames is going to Ranos again, okay. Let's see what map he's going for, though. Has he been saying Midgard? Ew. Alright. Midgard it is. Oops. Okay, we're ready. All right, everybody. Here we go. Midgard it is. You haven't seen Aztec on water yet. I've seen a little bit, mainly Anatolia, and one game on Midgard, which was a huge bummer for Flames. Anyways, here we go. Midgard, everybody. I will see you there. Let's go. There we go. Welcome to Midgard, people of the Twitch chat of the world. Welcome to Midgard. We have Mr. Grassengroom. He is in the blue. He is playing Huitzilopochtli. Huitzilopochtli, okay? It is his turn to play Aztec. He is playing against Flames in the red. Who's going back to Aranos? Quetzalcoatl? He's not Quetzalcoatl. He's Aranos. Sorry. Let's update that. Okay, we got Huitzilopochtli, there we go, from Grassengroom, and we have, sorry about that, Aranos for Flames. My bad, my apologies, sorry. Anyway, so Aranos is there anything special about arrow ships? Hang on, Pound Town, hang on, I'll get there. A little bit, yes, a little bit. Gentleman says, Aztec water is super strong if you pick the right gods, especially late game. Okay. Okay. Well, Aranos is decent on Midgard. Usually the gold mines and everything, gold mines, middle TCs, usually resources are not very safe on Midgard. So, you know, some really just kind of the standard bullshit that Aranos does. You know, the early land bullshit can get a lot of Murmillo out, which is scary. You know, with a good fish eco, or at least a little bit of fish eco. So Aranos can be pretty decent on Midgard, establish some decent map control. So kind of like what I've been saying, I'm still uncertain how Aztec can handle early aggression. Before what we saw with Flames again in the semifinals against Tiger Boss, he played on Anatolia and Midgard, and unfortunately he had an atrocious map on Midgard, and he got, you know, thrashed pretty hard with a very bad gold mine. His gold mine was like here, comparatively speaking. But that's kind of funny. Grass and Groom using his special attack of the Tlatoani to force some idle time. Kind of funny. Anyways, so I think Flames is maybe inclined to go on water, just kind of standard Aranos stuff, I guess. Bireams on water mixed with a bunch of Murmillo. But I think for most Aranos players, I think he maybe prefers to go a little bit harder on land compared to water. So he could potentially put on some serious pressure onto Grass and Groom. Grass has a sick back gold mine though, so that's not the scariest thing in the world. But his wood is a little bit weird. Pretty far away. His wood options are pretty far away from his TC, so that can maybe cause him some problems, which might be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, so to talk about Mr. Poundtown, so let me pull up the war canoes. Where are they? So the war canoes are the arrow ships of Aztec, and they're okay. So think about bireams. You know how bireams are? They are cheaper. They have like fewer HP, etc. So they're weaker arrow ships, right? That's kind of like how the war canoes are. War canoes are essentially 60%. So they cost 60 wood, 30 gold. They're only one population. They have 174 HP compared to, is it 290 of longboats as an example? Something like that. It's something like that. Anyways, so, and then pierce damage 4. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. If you can get enough spam going, you know, at higher populations, you can have, you know, you can have good numbers, and, you know, that could be difficult for enemies to deal with. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's very different since the bireams are different from the norm. It's harder, you know, it's kind of, they're weaker, okay, but the war canoes are also different from the norm, so it's a very complex matchup, in my opinion, between those two ships. And we just haven't quite seen enough, you know? Those fishing ships look weird as shit. Dude, Libra, they look like Age of Empires 1 fishing ships a little bit. You're an old boy, dude, Libra. I'm sure, I'm 90% sure you played AoE, Age of Empires 1. Yeah, these look like AoE 1 boats a little bit. And this is kind of the style that the rest of their ships have, actually. Okay, we got Prometheus in for Flames, okay. Prometheus is in for Flames, Grass is halfway up through. Koyolshaki, which gives him the Jaguar Knight God power. Okay. Is that Chinese? No, this is actually Aztec, Libra. This is actually Aztec. Slosky played AoE 1. Same here, dude. Same here. This looks like AoE 1 ships, man. Okay, there he goes. Classical. How many docks does he have? He has a dock over on this right side, and then 1, and soon to be 2 docks in the back side. How about Flames? Flames has got 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. And he's still going for fishing ships, which is interesting. Going for fishing ships still. Wow, he's actually just going for a straight up fish. Boom. And aggression on land. With that much... Look at his... Oh, wait, that's Grass and Groom. With that much fish, dude, I would really like to see at least 1 or 2. Of course, 2 would be ideal, but at least 1 additional dock over on this left side, so that it's in Valor God power... Valor. There we go. Valor. There we go. Fishy fish boom. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. Just to make his eco a little bit more efficient. Efficient fish. There we go. Nice. Anyways, and that would probably should facilitate a lot more army production on his side. This guy must watch some Boit. He must watch some Boit, or he must watch he must watch some Boit. What are you saying, Boit? He must watch some Boit, or he must watch some Boit, or he must watch some Boit. Like he needs to watch more Boit, or no, he probably watches some Boit. He's stealing your build. The fish boom. What am I saying? I'm saying does he watch some Boit, or should he watch some Boit? That could be a good or a bad thing, Boit. That's what I'm saying. Like, he probably watches Boit, or no, he needs to watch Boit. He probably watches Boit. It's both. All right, here we go. War canoes against the Biremes. There we go. And then we got some action on the gold mine of Grassengroom. You know, I did say that his gold mine was pretty darn secure. However, Aranos units are zippy. They're fast, so they can just zip right into the back of the base. No problemo. Could probably learn something from Maiden as well. Maybe. Yeah, he could learn what not to do. He could learn how not to play. He could learn from my mistakes. All right, here we go. So pretty nice micro there by Grassengroom. Flames has got I mean, again, the Biremes are a little bit stronger than the War Canoes. Like, the big difference, actually, this is one big difference, Mr. Poundtown. Look at the War Canoes. The War Canoes actually have 30% HP, or sorry, 30% Pierce Armor, whereas Biremes only have 15%. That's a pretty big difference. The HP is very different, but that's a pretty big difference, dude. Pretty big difference indeed. Okay, so nice bit of damage there by Flames on the economy of Grassengroom, but Grass is doing just fine. He's doing just fine. That is a very big difference, but still, the HP is 174 compared to 240. 4 attack versus 5 attack. So it's so difficult to really analyze those, plus the cost, you know, the population and the cost. I think it's just too complex to analyze the differences. Some more damage here by Flames. Nice. What's their training time? I think hang on. Let's see real quick. Training time is 12 seconds. Same thing with Biremes. Okay. Flames has been getting some decent harassment on the gold mine of Grassengroom. You know, but it looks like he's defending okay. Are they speedy? Their speed is not that great. It's, what is it? Speed 6.0. Oh, actually, that is fairly decent compared to 7.25. That's decent. Yeah, it's 6. I mean, they're not super speezy, but they're not super speezy. Speezy, bruh. Okay, interesting. So Grassengroom uses his Fire Serpent God Power. That is an archaic God Power. You saw it, maybe you didn't see it all that well, but it summons a Fire Serpent down and kind of does a little bit of passive damage to the units around it for a couple of seconds. And it's like the Dwarven Goldmine of Thor, how it gets better as it ages up. And so, I don't know if you guys just saw, but Grassengroom just got up through Heroic just before he used that God Power. So, I mean, again, it didn't do like a crazy amount of damage, but that was a nice little bit of damage, eh? Okay. This is where the money is, baby. The Tsitsi Needle. These things are gnarly. Check it out. 50% Pierce Armor. She's probably going to be just fine, even though there's some Hero Terma there. 3 to be precise. Watch this. Although she's not going to one-kill citizens, but that would be crazy sick if she could. Oh snap! Grassengroom using both Death's Awakening and Jaguar Knight at the same time. The Jaguar Knights are, well, they're not knights, just the Jaguars are on the citizens, doing a good amount of damage. And there goes one citizen. Boom. 70% up Thea. Flames is, which is sick, but check it out. So Jaguar Knight gives you a whole bunch of Gaia Jaguars that attack anything and everything. They you know, could be a little bit more aggressive, but you know, they attack a lot of stuff. And then the Death's Awakening is kind of like Ancestors. It's kind of like if you had Ancestors with Hades Shades. That's kind of like what those things are. Death's Awakening, it's like Ancestors but with Hades Shades. So they delete after some time, or they die or whatever after some time, but they're not myth units like Ancestors. Coconut says Flames will win this game. She has a feeling. We'll see. We'll see, Dudette. We'll see. Uh-oh. 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 The Stimpy Bird is sick. Roseche. Forward TC by Grass and Groom. Okay. The gold mine situation might be an issue for Flames. He needs some army. Flames needs army ASAP. I mean, he's got a little bit, but still not all that much. I guess maybe the Stimpy Birds could potentially be sick. Actually, yeah, the Stimpy Birds could be crazy sick against Aztec. Aztec doesn't have a ranged hero until Heroic with the, I think, the Celestial Priest. So a Stimpy Bird spam could be crazy powerful against Aztec early on. Excuse me. I don't think there's enough army here for Flames to stop this TC from going up. Looks like he's just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, Flames is doing good on water. He's doing well on water. Sorry, Grass. Grass is doing well on water, but Flames is holding on. Flames is holding on. Still, Grass has got a TC. No God Power spikes anymore for Grass and Groom, at least not on the table. He does potentially have some mythic action. I don't know if he's going to get there terribly soon. Possibly, we'll see. How does Norse deal with Phoenix raids? Bogsvagir. Norse deals with Phoenix raids by a patch that gives Norse Reagan Leaf. That's how. Like towers or something, dude. Ragnarok. Yeah, I guess that's how. Oh, just kidding. The Tlatoani can actually... Was that the Tlatoani that was attacking ranged? Proper Gentleman, can you confirm? Can the Tlatoani attack via range? I thought it was maybe just a melee unit, but no, the Tlatoani can attack via range. This is going to be brutal, dude. He's going to lose so many vills here. This could be the GG. Straight up, this could be the GG. Clutch shockwave there. We might see some dead citizens, very low HP. There goes two, I think I heard. There goes two, there goes a third. Tsitsi Metal is a bad booch. Nice. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5 citizens dead. Bro.
Ouch, that had to hurt.
There we go. Bro, and that army, Flames just has never had enough of a land army. He's always had such a small land army that eventually Grass and Groom has been able to defend. And now that he's got, I mean, he's had serious numbers for the last couple of minutes, and he's doing just fine against Flames. Flames is in some serious trouble. That's his only gold mine right here, dudes. I didn't see this before. That is Flames' only gold mine. His next one is in the middle of the map. Es no bueno. He's very no bueno. I believe he has a buck attack and melee and ranged normal attack against flying units. Okay, yeah. This amber lager has a little bit of a weird taste. It's okay. It has a nice aftertaste, but a weird front taste. Have you ever heard that? A beer having a weird front taste? Hey boy, what do you Aussies think about a beer's front taste? Honestly, I think Flames is toast here, everybody. That's weird, says Sigma. Bro, it's a real thing. There's a front taste and a back taste. It has a good back taste. It has a little bit of a weird front taste, but a good back taste. Market is in for Flames, so he can maybe survive on the market for a while, but what is he gonna do here? He needs units, dude. He needs units. He doesn't have the production buildings. He still only is making here Terma and Murmillo. Bro, that's not enough, dude. That's not enough. He needs units. He needs a palace out. I mean, he doesn't quite have the economy for it, but still, that's what he needs. Come on, man. Mythic, bro. Oh, that's Grass and Groom. All right, that is the nail in the coffin. That is probably the nail in the coffin. Dead from up. Wait. I gotta do it. Wait, I gotta do it. Come on.
Dead from above.
Okay, it was good while it lasted. No, Death from Above. It's like Fimbulwinter, where you get a whole bunch of these Tsitsi Middle units. They spawn on military buildings, which is kind of a peculiar thing, but I like it. It's kind of different from Fimbulwinter, you know? It's like Fimbulwinter. It's like Fimbulwinter, but different. Yeah, Death from Above. It's such a cool... Dude, Death's Awakening plus Death from Above, so sick, man. Yeah, these stimp birds could potentially be really strong against Aztec. I think there's a lot of potential there to explore the Thea against Aztec. There's a lot of potential for sure. Okay. Check this out. Flames is in the middle of the map, just like... Nothing to see here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Bro, Grass is gonna be up on 5 PCs, man. Oof. Oof. We got champion youth barracks units here. I hate to say it, Flames. And he's calling it. He's calling it. Congrats, Grassen, Grummen, Frumen, Boomen, Zoomen. Nice. Yeah, nice. Interesting games, I would say. Oops. So Grass takes it 3-zip. Okay, he takes it 3-zip. I think those were, if I only played like this earlier. Haha. Indeed. Yeah, interesting, very interesting games. I think that Flames was doing great early on, but eventually he just didn't have the military numbers on land. I think he had nice aggression. Nice aggression on land. He was surviving on water, blah, blah, blah. He was, you know, doing some harassment and whatnot on Grass and Groom in the back of his base. He looked good early on, but eventually... Grass started making youth barracks units, and eventually Flames just didn't quite have the military numbers, it seems like, to try and fight against Grass. In fact, let's look at the timeline. Yeah, like, okay, okay. So, okay, he actually had a pretty good amount of numbers right here. Amount of numbers? Number of military units, number of units, whatever. I mean, he was looking good right there, but then, man, that heroic age, bzzz. I suppose maybe Jaguar Knight and Death's Awakening, I guess that hurt a little bit. It definitely did some damage. Maybe that's right around the time that Flames lost access to gold. And then after that, he just never quite had gold. You know, to really do something substantial. Grass played out of his fruit punch. The resources were similar, but eventually I think Grass was able to deny more of Flames' fishing time compared to, I mean, Grass, for the most part, Grass had just straight up free fish, you know? Well played, Grass. Congrats to Grass. Grass gets 3rd place. Congrats to Grass. So that means, everybody, that means that we have once again, if you're interested in the bracket for this tournament, there you go. There was a group stage and then a final, what's it, a group stage? No, there was like, what, prelims or something like that? Yeah, there's a group stage up at the top of that challenge bracket. You can click the group stage to see how the earlier stages went, and then there's the final stage, which is the semifinals and the finals. If you're interested. Yeah, there you go, Zolski. Zolski. Yeah, so congratulations to, congrats to Grass and Groom. Gets third place. Grass and Groom, if I'm not mistaken, is that your first podium placement for Age of Mythology? Surprised he was able to get that much fighting fish with all this military. Well, he kind of waited, Flames. He kind of waited, and then bzzz. We're not sure when the finals are, Boyd. Grass and Batu Han played the semifinals earlier this morning. Well, this morning for my time. I guess it would have been the middle of the night, maybe for you in Aussie land. Anyway, so they're both from Turkey. So Batu and Tiger Boss are in the finals. They're both from Turkey. I suppose they can probably schedule pretty darn easily. Yeah, we got a couple of Turks in the finals, eh? Couple of Americans in the bronze match and a couple of Turks in the finals. Interesting. Clever girl. Yeah, so that was interesting. That was really interesting to see. Again, like I said earlier, I really like the settings. I really like the settings that obligated Aztec to play against a normal god, and the players would alternate who plays Aztec. And then eventually, if it goes the final, the full games, the last game would be an Aztec mirror. I like those settings. And so this was the second Aztec tournament, or is, I mean, it's not over just yet. This is the second Aztec tournament. The first one that was played was very impressive. There was a lot of really interesting games. In fact, can I tell you something, everybody? On my YouTube channel, I have a playlist for the finals, the semifinals and the finals of Fimbulwinter 1, or sorry, not Fimbulwinter. Ha ha ha. The first Aztec tournament. And that finals of that first Aztec tournament was exceptionally entertaining. Exceptionally entertaining. I'm not even joking. The players were not, I mean, it was Joey Bads against, I can't remember who, Skywalker maybe, in the finals. So it was not tip-top level, Themis against Magyar competition, but that was exceptionally good games. It was extremely entertaining. So if you want to watch some really nice VODs, some really nice games, including Aztec or just in general, those were really nice. Again, the finals of the Aztec Tournament 1. So this is Aztec Tournament number 2, and we saw some higher level players start getting involved, like Batu Han, Tiger Boss, Grass and Groom. Who else? Flames. Who else? SNP4. Anti-Raider. So I guess probably the names that you guys would recognize who are playing in, meta plays tournaments and whatnot would be Tiger Boss, Batu, and Grass and Groom. Flames kind of peeks his head around the top part as well. But those three for sure are playing in, meta plays tournaments, and whatnot, top, a lot of top level tournaments. So I think that's really cool that, more higher level players are getting involved. I think Snoke, who is kind of administrating all of these tournaments, if I'm not mistaken, he says he's going to host another Aztec tournament for players that are above, like, I can't remember what he said, above like 2.3K on extended edition. So maybe that would attract players like Matrews, Tiger Bosses, Batu, Grass, those guys for sure. But, others like, some Shadowfaxes, Husk, or Zupa, who else? Ulysses, Chemo, players like that. That would be really cool. That would be really cool to see the tip-top level of competition with Aztec. I think that would be very, very cool.